Nigga, let's get it. Matt Terrific is dumb. Why niggas be out here beefing with niggas who got the hill have eyes attitude? Y'all remember that moment when we spit you through Norman out the window? Yeah, that's you. And it better I did that to shoot you. So let me get a round of applause for my gratitude. I'm stabbing dude. Word after word, like I just popped this knee. This nigga walked to my front door, dropped the key. Bitch nigga, I caught the squeeze.
They copping, please. If this was wrong, I'll be Socrates, watch him freeze. Mad Terrific, I blast a biscuit, tag inflicted. The way I make you two pussies disappear, I'm like a mad magician. Where Teezy at? If this was $1,000 bet, this would be an easy stack. When I squeeze the gap, no man is gonna haul last. When he see them slugs tear off Teezy's hat.
And this here is what you would call greasy rap. Y'all niggas wanted that gully dove. So let me introduce you to the right man. I hit this nigga with a barrage of punches. They gonna have to just know man for playing with a slice man. Of course, as soon as they put me with you, it made me feel like your hype man. Talking to God's not gonna stop nothing. Left hand on the Bible, I'm raising my right hand.
They in a tight jam. Mad Terrific, straight pussy. And I bet none of them don't want to fight, fam. No man ain't got no gonads, and it's so sad. They got to choose who's going to die first, not knowing I'm going to punish whoever go last. They so trash. Let's educate. Teezy's not great. That boy's featherweight. With this big gun, I'm going to aim in that cub's head. Look at his eyes and watch him meditate. He hella fake. When these slugs hit him, they're going to lift him off his feet. This little nigga going to levitate. When I see you, it's on sight. You better not be lacking, because me, I'm definitely not going to hesitate.
And all that shit you talking Mad Terrific, let it resonate. I love it when the nigga battle and he really show his confidence. But me and Core together, my nigga, that's some other shit. You know what's an old saying? When you stay in your own race, shit just work out better. Reason being, we seem to think alike when we're wearing the same skin. From our understanding, Jesus is a nigga, so no matter how is God judging that same sin.
The game in. It's all over. That was your last man. Co-ops is the cleanup. And Mad Terrific, y'all looking like a trash can. We empty that. It's simply facts. Dove said it's about to get dark for you fuck boys, and he's about to simply black. And if y'all wondering how we found y'all location, yeah, Nomad bitch, she sent me that.
After this, I'm gonna put Mad Terrific got body on the vintage hat. Tizzy and Nomad, that was all fun and games until Co-op showed up with a whole lot to say. Nigga, I just sit back and watch motherfuckers like you become yes man. It's like getting out of pocket and not addressing someone's mother by yes ma'am, yes him. He must have forgot it's a man's duty to hold his ground. Nigga, I'm right-handed, but I always aim with my left hand.
These bars will fuck up your eardrum. The impact is going to leave you deaf, fam. This is a deaf jam with no music, no slow music. Nomad is about to die because this big gun, I'm for sure use it. Clap it steady. Who gassing them? I got both of these pussies casket ready. My pasket deadly. Dove, pass the Desi. We won't have no issues as long as my cash is ready.
Nigga, and this is the reason why your casket heavy. Now let me throw up a peace sign. Then pull a needle out and put that shit in the middle of your eyeball. I bet you that kind of pressure will help me increase time. These lines was meant for you, you bitch ass nigga. The W always ends with a deep Y. And me saying this got you wondering how it felt to be 5.
You know what, Dove? I was going to bake these pussies, but I changed my mind. And I decided to deep fry. Whoever said these two pussies stood a chance is a complete lie. They each die 50-50. When shit get iffy, I got the biscuit with me. Me and Dove riding shotgun side by side in case shit gets shifty. You gonna die bad. And I just want the whole boss to hold this shit against me.
And these two motherfuckers, like the Mel Virgin or Roseanne and Whitney. Nigga, I'm about to make this shit a real harmony. Nigga, I feel like Pinhead sticking you with needles. Just about to make this a clean body. The way I talk just different. I'm about to make this a mean hobby. Do you know how it feels to put a noose around your neck? This nigga thinking who's you getting taught by Night Bobby.
I'm danger. I kill professionally. This here for fun, but this type of torture is an extreme hobby, a clean body. At first glance, it's no chance. With the gun, I'm gonna make no mad do Jane Fonda's.
And what about Tizzy?
I'm gonna make this bitch nigga slow dance. They not gonna see it coming, cause while they focus on you, Dove, I'ma creep up in a slow stance. Balls.
Growing. Oh my god, Trap, it's our evil nemesis. Twat Bland and Genesis, the only reason why their careers are because they blessed presence of Diddy, losing to us gonna make your wives dread and pity. Tom Bland so chunky he got inbred titties, and the only pussy Gene gets is stray kitties. Gene, your mouth is embarrassed that you rap. It's screaming teeth me. That'll wrong and get wished away, Gene.
Better than them? Nah, shut up and try. They ain't better than we. I'm a better than them because I've been gambling for 98 straight weeks. Only thing longer than that is both your mom's roast beefs. Bitch, please. Gene looks like he likes yeast-infected pussies full of goat cheese. When you smile at girls, Gene, she's like, no, please.
Get up for Tom Bland and Genesis Rap. Let's give them a round of applause. I want to congratulate on you dudes making it this far. But with you two, I need to have a conversation. And it's time to have that talk. They like, Trap, I thought you was cool with Genesis. Yeah, we talking about the car at all. It's a lot of shit to speak on, but I'm gonna let Otis get his shit off. But then I'm gonna come right back and shine the light on all y'all flaws.
They ain't better than them. I got a target tattooed on my forehead and their bar's still missing. Tom Blaine looks like a Jamie Foy ripoff. If Glory Hole Mouth had teeth, he'd be a big dog. Trap had a wish with a strap, and that's Odie hitting the licks off. They call me the plant because the stick talk. Then Genesis running the Star City League. From the grounds, he couldn't get it off. We got two failed league owners battling us. I've been further in my failed battle rap career than any of you battling bums. For those who don't know, Genesis doesn't have teeth, and after this, he ain't gonna have a tongue.
Now, Tom, I heard you talk shit about Keita and call her a rat. When I heard Steez did the same thing, and I found that strange. How you be wanting people to pick sides to show their loyalty, bro? When you can't do the same for your VP, you let Hutch talk shit about Polo. You let a man disrespect a woman, and you be still calling them your friends. But then you go and ban Swat K because you heard he was disrespecting the brand. But what's worse for your brand? Let me see. A white guy talking about harming a black woman, or a white guy calling Gator a nigga on the live stream?
Better than them. Y'all should be betting on us than taking Jen's side. Tom and Jen bout to face genocide. Big Chop will put genocide. When Tom's mom takes dick, it's 10 at a time. Tom, these hands might be mighty, but you ain't able to ducks. Come knock with bucks, and I wail on y'all like the Vancouver Canucks. Because once you see these flames, the Detroit will leave them red in wings. Today, y'all getting married to death. The Nina at the wedding to sing. I said, what does Tom and his favorite NHL team have in common? What? They're both predators. You might be bar senator, but today you get killed by the messenger. Gene looks like he sleeps in a manger. I'm going to leave you both red and blue like the logo to the Rangers, because what I'm brewing against these sharks, straight wild danger. When Gene opens up his mouth to a girl, she's like stranger danger.
Now, Jen, you went from hit squad to alpha to mercenary game, but you want to question my position on the team. Didn't you left balls or was removed from this battle league? Boy, I remember when you was alpha. You was riding with the crew. No loyalty. You jumped ship. You were supposed to take that fall with them too. Boy, I'm so appalled with your moves. You a fraud and this proves. You only really left because your ego wouldn't accept Zucci was the top dog in that crew. You showed 10K on a live stream, but you ain't investing no veneers. Boy, I found that weird. How you be talking cash shit, but never put no money where your mouth is. Now you got men dick pics in your phone. Boy, now let's be for real. I remember when TZ said that Jen assists, but I didn't want to believe you was a queer.
Oh my gun, Genesis, because it's always hopping from crew to crew. We are all slaves to Tom because we work for free and don't get paid for our views. While Tom's pocketing every cent from bars too. Tom's mom never taught him to share. She said if he did, he'd lose. How is it possible for 5 years you don't have backups of everyone's round? How is it possible that just like Genesis, you run your own league to the ground? Genesis ain't gonna save your league. Neither is the faux royalty you have in as king. Do better business and better artists the league will bring. Unlike conflicts, shut up and trap. We gonna bring the resurrection to this league. Go ahead, Trap. I want to hear what you got to speak.
I'm about to take y'all to school. I need y'all to run and go and get y'all pen and paper. Y'all ever notice how when it's a problem, Tom always in the equation? He be trying to subtract this person. It causes division. But he always the remainder. When a fraction of a league got a problem, he the common denominator. You remind me of a slave master. Now, I'm not saying that you racist, but let me explain it. How you use niggas to build something up, then watch them fight each other for your own entertainment. Now, Jen, you ain't had a live battle in a minute. Well, they just stopped booking you. You was on the downside since TZ and no man just 30'd you. Boy, this battle shit, I think I earned my respect. I'm a street dude, but I ain't spit a gun bar yet. I told you in the beginning it was dark, and let there be light, and on that 7th day I rest. But this last verse gonna be about how you die when I end the book of Genesis.
I said we don't hit bitches, but for you two, we better make an exception for these queers. No matter what they say in they round, we gonna talk our shit. It's better than them. It's about to get real disrespectful in here.
Nah, fuck that, Tom. Because I've been asleep for a while, but now I'm back to take the spot. This crown is mine. I get fit for it like a tailor shop. Took this to tell None I'm what they label hot. I knew I was dope, so I went to Trap House to take a shot. Old school Andy Griffith days. Because Otis put himself behind bars, and that says a lot. And if Trap get involved, then we may bury you. Like Don Knotts. And it's plain to see. Fuck this mom's sister. Yeah, I'm in bed with you, ain't B. Trap, you're an irrelevant bitch. Performing at shopping malls. Whoa, your rap's legit. You had a chance against the B.A.R.Z traders, and you fucking blew it. Now you're neck procrastinating. You finally gonna get around to it. Blade come out. Stick it in his cheek. Go down his chin. Hatchet come off. Chop off his shins. Razor blade. Down his back. Off his skin. Now he can die like this or die from a disease for trying to get in the pathogen. And Otis, you said some fucked up shit, I just can't let it go. So now I'm gonna punch you in the chest till every vein in your fucking heart explodes. Slit his throat, drag him down the street. It'll be abandoned though. Cody. Yep, that's the code. Cause now we gotta live in a shadow of dusty roads. Now, Tom, let's
Trap
go.
girl's a hoe. I heard she licks musty chodes. She an expert slut. Playing the game on God mode. We battling Trap and Otis. The shit's fucking bogus. I hate Trap's face. It makes me lose focus. But we got a job to do with these words we spew. We're on the right road to greatness. So really, it's all mental. I'm just mad to get there. We got to drive through Meth Head Central. You guys are lucky to be here. Co-main event? You're lucky to be on the flyer. The only thing I hate more than a meth head is the motherfucking supplier. See what you looking at? It's two OGs that are not afraid to be indicted. So when we talk about shooting up a trap house, I guarantee Otis Buckets got excited.
He can't even deny it. We watch Trap slowly start to supply it, and he's throwing it through the rafters. What goes through Otis' mind? Pokemon cards, tech deck boards, and a game of shoots and ladders. So we gotta talk to this bitch. Of course, we respond with laughter, because Trap gets a bitch. There ain't none better. Otis gets a bitch. He put a pill in her drink and abducted her after. Trap won't even let Otis sit in the front seat. So we got to die in the back seat of the whip like Kennedy. If they get locked up, Otis protective custody. Trap goes to the penitentiary. We could have killed him years ago, but we just ain't got the energy. Got a whole team that'll clap like, I believe in Joe Hendry. Gun got a silence on it. He won't hear a sound. White boy dap. Get him with the pound. I told Trap we could do this live. I let him know as soon as the location was found. I said 3 o'clock, the park. And he turned it down.
You already know Otis is not allowed to be at the playground. And Trap, you a bitch, so stay down. I'm going to say what I want to him. You a vegan. So you already know you're not going to kill a beast like me. And Otis looks like a pedophile so much, he even had to grow a goatee. And Trap, you still owe me. So hopefully you can remain an OG and we can keep it low key. Or we can roll to your spot. Here's the plot. I'm going to snatch that sponsorship money, bitch, whether you like it or not. So you're already on our way. We got the Addy. We're going to snatch your fat spouse. Come on, dog. You can't be mad. It's not the first time you ever got robbed at a trap house. And since you a truck driver, shit, we're ripping at your heart, bro. Once we transport your bitch, we going to snatch your keys. Ain't no telling where that car go.
Then let's go, bro, because I know some bitch shit about Trap. So let's talk about it then. Tonight will be Trap's end. I don't give a fuck who I gotta offend. This motherfucker pulled out of the crew war, left Carolina, joined mercenary gang on some bitch shit. So you know these shots I gotta send, he's just Jalen Hurts. Tush push. He can move forward, but the whole team's gotta fall behind him. Trap, you look like you wheezy. Oh, I'm about to do him greasy. Remember the DM that we had? Oh, I'm not going to expose everything, so take it easy. But look at Carolina straight in the face and tell them what you told me, that I be teasy. And now all your secrets start to unravel. You go Seahawks, but he's not from Seattle. I don't want to hear one race angle, Trap. Woo, because that'll leave me rattled. Vegan and a truck driver, you're the whitest guy in this battle.
Both of these cowards still roll with the Rat Pack, so you know they but to tattle. Fuck this battle. The shit that I saw left me speechless. The last bitch Otis fucked had about 3 teeth left. He needs to take a deep breath before he gets depressed. But I couldn't believe my eyes. The shit was true. The bitch had more dots on her body than Pokeroo. That's taboo. But that's the type of shit that you do when you rock a fucking head tattoo. See, I apologize to the fans for leaving them with this dirty thought. Just picture this. 2 junkies playing Connect the Dots. These two will never reach the top of the charts. After this battle, watch Shut Up and Trap drift apart because Otis got so much drugs in his system, his piss probably glows in the dark. And Trap living that clean vegan cult life, living off only beans and rice, follows his diet closer than Jesus Christ. And if his girl fucks up, he beats his wife. Like, bitch, don't you know you're not supposed to eat meat? I just converted you to veganism last week. See, you know how I know Trap's a bitch? He rolls with snakes and rats. He's an animal activist. But once I pass a fist, I'll drop him like a sack of potatoes. And that's what I call stacking chips. See, this guy bitches and complains about his diet. Like, I'm a vegan. You don't know about the shit that I go through. Bitch, fuck you. I hope you choke to death on some tofu.
Right, Tom? I guess it's time I put him on notice. Let's talk about the pedophile in the room. His name's Otis. I guarantee he would slide a mirror under a Walmart dressing room to look under a kid's blouse. I want him hog-tied, staring up at the ceiling, gasoline all over the body. It better be doused. He talks shit about Core, Dove, Flip, Tom Bland. He's probably doing it to Trap now. Got a tattoo to cover up a bald spot. I'm like, wow. He's done every drug that's ever been invented. That's how I know this battle's about to go south. How was he not overdosed the way he's spitting all the bars in his mouth? One more shot, fuck it. It better hit Trap. Ooh, he better duck it. His bitch is on her knees. Woo, and she better suck it. Buck's going everywhere. Collection plate. Now you go Otis, bucket. Now this battle's over. No, it's not, though. Can I show you how I can begin with this and end with O? Otis, I hope your face gets stomped by a stiletto. You hear voices in your head. You schizo. This is a big body. Sumo. Together y'all so-so. Trap can do better solo. Head of sanitation. Tony. Soprano. This battle's over. Go die. Slit your wrist. Get pissed. Go jump off a bridge. Commit suicide. Because even if you were Hitler, 2 wish you could wish Tommy B and genocide. B.A.R.Z, bitch. Mercenary gang.
Nights, pissy hallways driving me psycho.
Now you climb up, met a slippery slope, Piff. Slalom snow. You off that coke sniff to think this gon' be an easy ride to the top? Like a ski lift? Ding, ding. You stepped in the ring with the wrong boss. Think Mike Tyson punch out soon as the gong cross. Line you up like Little Mac. Combos, strong force, then shatter your face like glass. Joe, Before the crowd roars, I don't play with lames. I aim and I bust. Leave holes in piff big enough to drain out the dust. You a hype man for yourself, just playing it tough. I'm the one who had to shoot when the payment was up. We two different cloths. I'm a flag, you're a napkin. I'm a war, you're a scuffle. I'm the fact, you just capping. This round, think Uber Eats, how it's happening. Cause I'm delivering his body right where they asking. Now, with this cam, the angle shot repetitive. Cinematic photo flash exposed insides like an image negative, Piff. Get the picture? I've been a goon. If I catch you slipping, I'm taking everything, even the money in your socks. Both arms extend out and raise like hydraulic shocks. Twin 30-round extendos hanging like dreaded locks. If I put that red dot on Piff's forehead, it won't be monkeypox. Now, Piff, why you get emotional when you rap? Like you trying to win an Oscar. All that passion just to still get bodied. You the type to run before you crawl, which explains why every move you make in this league looks sloppy. This is bars, right? Well, I'm the king here. You just a peon who showed up with a dream and a prayer. And bro, you bugging. Stepping in front of me is like playing Russian roulette with a musket. Now you see, Piff, you look older than your birth certificate will admit. Like stress been paying rent on your face for the last 10 winters and never quit. You got that midlife crisis. Let me try battle rap Rob. You too old for this shit. You should change your name from Joe Piff to Father Time. I've been waiting for this. So your death won't bother me. I'll turn your crew to a choir. Yeah, that's harmony. Talk slick. I'm on your block like it's property. From Cali, I'm in a real estate. We raise arms like the economy. I'm a sharpshooter. Certified marksman, that's my specialty. 30-06 long rifle, crosshair trajectory, Piff's penalty, sniper shot that'll drop his top and take half his brain like John F. Kennedy. I bet you brought up Genesis stalker story, thinking that dirt gonna spark fear. But hoarding penis pics ain't an angle, bro. That's just weird. You're recycling freak files. That's why your whole style is whack. Piff heard Genesis had my dick pic and said, man, I gotta see that. You predictable, Piff. I'm sure you got a Ricky Boys in the Hood bar. Not original. Not by far. I guess they forgot how Big Bro spun the block and hopped out the car and laid every single one of them niggas face down on the floor. Eye for an eye. I'm a gangster and a hustler. I keep hammers, put the metal to your roof. Ride with the ladder and the black tar in the truck like a roofing crew. You really nothing special. You just average, Joe. I don't see no savage. I just see your body parts in different baggies. Leave your legs in San Fran since you from Cali. Your arms melt to Kansas. Know where they gonna find the rest of Joe? Montana. I stay with something American made. U.S. flag wrapped around a bald eagle. It breaks skin once I point. Hypodermic needle, lethal, cyanide penetration deep in your cerebral. I'll leave Piff casket sharp in a prayer stance, staring at the ceiling of the cathedral. Fucking bitch. Bars, bitch.
This about to be a real heat wave like Hitler's oven. I get to the point like a pikeman with a rage of a Viking. Pellets are ricing. I'll pit with you and all your hype men. You're just gas in the chamber. I'm igniting. This nickel-plated can is the only thing recycling. Left hook, Mike Tyson. Right uppercut in Bison. You fucking Frankenstein. No one expected this body to move until I hit it with lightning. New York to Cali. I said I got bodies everywhere like a Trump rally. Y'all think the votes are rigged once the polls start to tally. Y'all tag all y'all friends. Fuck a democracy. I see your monotony. You'll be ghost by the end. I knew this beforehand like a prophecy. The way you carry yourself was enough to see. You call people pedophiles relentlessly. I bet on the registry, people like you don't get the rest in peace. And I do stretch my punches. I'm old school, writing a eulogy in cursive. So, dog, I drag you through my pen. You can't rap like me. You're more like him, and him, a chameleon. The way you change your tone when someone mentions the color of skin. You called me a cracker, like I'll never hear it again. Your corpse is just like Jesus. They'll never find them remnants. Also, I'm not religious. Why would I believe in anything found within the book of Genesis? See that verse? You can tell people I smoke crack, glass, or crank. You're just selling a pipe dream. I see your obscurity. You claim the streets for work security. I know it's just a job. You got a family to feed. I got one question. Did you put the badge on your chest or with the emotions on your sleeve? See, through rotation, I heard a lot of piff disses. So persistent. Y'all camping on my joint. This L will get you in a bag with intent. A horror flick. I'm the Grim Reaper, bitch. No need to prep die versus death. Think about it. Y'all witnessing die versus death. I'll put your skull in a vintage box, you fucking sneakerhead. But your jewels drop. Battling for Santana. You're the Jim Jones of Skull and Bones, whether it's Piff or Purple Haze. We got it what can. Oh boy, getting smoked. I'll put the blade through your tattoo on your neck. This a suicide king. See, I'm the ace in your city. You think you're the jack of all trades. I'm not here for card games. You already cheated with your queens. You're too old for the club. You're like Benzino, thinking you're diamond tough. I dig your grave, then put the spaded shovel in your heart. You fold in a hole from the flush. See, life is a gamble, and that's what I chose. I don't need to be in the Hall of Fame. They'll beat you in singles. I'm Pete Rose. You made the torture list. You're just a trick folded in a box, contortionist. Sometimes I'll force the punch, extortionist, killing this kid, abortionist. I grew up poor, but today, Ricky, you're less fortunate. You survived the shot with an AK. I'm Call of Duty Mayday. Before I land mine, you vanish right before my eyes. Melee blade, leave Ricky missing like the Malaysian Airlines. See, the show Who Wants Smoke. Now you're getting a shotgun, a piff. I thought you were gay the way Corey made you his bitch. See, we got hitters from Homicide Hall for the pistol waving New Haven. There's really nightmares on Elm Street. You're getting direct cuts. I'm Wes Craven. See, you're on that get back. Punches, cover your face black and blue like Crip Mac. This eulogy is a closed pamphlet. Wait, I got more. Hand switch. Your body gets aired with holes stretched out like a hammock. See, Disaster said, I won my last battle off name flips like a Converse. You see all stars when you get stomped with my Converse. I'm strapped for time like a terrorist. Let's see if this shoe bomb worked.
B.A.R.Z, what up? You got T.Z the Great versus Contacts. I got a message from Tom that he lined me up to battle. I say, who? He said, you know my boy Con back. I say, cool. But this what I told Tom facts. That nigga lame. Type of nigga to play games. Run out of options, pick up his phone and say, my new name, Contact. I'm the man here now. I might not be sitting on a throne, but I'm sitting right next to the Dawn chair. And I be cool, laid back, all the way back, like a lawn chair. Let me hear a nigga say they see DeMonte. I'm like, who? Con? Where? Because from the big stage, the Nick Cage, if I come in contact with Con, then I'm going to make Con F. I said from the big stage, the Nick Cage. If I come in contact with Con, then I'm gonna make Con. Yeah. I don't know why B.A.R.Z got you all gas. I guess that's why you ran back to online battling, literally. I mean, you hauled ass. I watch your live stage battles. Them niggas you battle, all trash. So you about to die like when Paul crashed. No brakes. I can see your career is starting to fall fast. With this scope, I can hit a long target. And I draw on contact, because I'm a con artist. If Con take T with AK, my niggas will let 8 fly for TZ the G, and DeMonte won't have a great day. I got a big K like Kim K if Con play. You must be howling that shit from out west. I'm talking about that Con, yeah. I don't care who with you. If they don't want to die, they better get out of Con way. Because I'm trying to lift you out your shoes with this heavy metal. This how I work shit out. Nigga, it's arm day. Contacts? Yeah, probably the law enforcement. You a different type of contract killer. I contact hitters and have them shoot wherever they come in contact with you. You ain't about no combat, nigga. I'm an all-star. You couldn't walk in my shoes. Not after what I do to you in this Converse. I watch you battle a nigga named Trash, I'm like, cool. At least this nigga Con first. But that Trash nigga did you bad. And what I'm gonna do to Con worse? Your kids will have to bag dad because I'm a bomb first, but your funeral is like they sold out seats because everybody coming to see just you like a concert. I don't want to hear no T-Easy lines. Them be easy lines. If I lift, I'm squeezing mine. I'm talking 2 guns up, both parallel. These be nines. I hope contacts can see the read between these lines. Since you think you the shit and conceited, after this, nigga, you on your ass, not conceited. If you think you're going undefeated, you can believe, but unbelieve it. I know niggas that'll bury you under the pavement. This nigga Connor be creep pole on them. Big bullets like, what kind of gun is this? Cause something got a hold on them. If it's smoke, I take a contact after I roll on them. I heard all Demonte friends in prison. Damn. I ain't trying to say you told them. But if loyalty was like a pair of slacks, then I could see how you probably fold them. If I blast, pop, contact you hit. I'm talking bullets getting passed like gas. And contact you it. You will need a doctor if you even do little, but I doubt contact do shit. If contact and I make eye contact, then it's a Glock in the coma for you for trying to view shit. This is not a conspiracy. If Con gets near to me, somebody gonna have to convince his mom that it's really a corner van that Con is entering. The mortician spot is where Con gets delivered in. A casket is the last place that anybody will see contacts. So y'all should go visit him. I'm Teasy the Great. Of course it's in the name. I've been the Punchline King since EA Sports been in the game. Teasy, Carolina.
Teasy the Great, it's in the name. Been a Punchline King since EA, been in the game. Nigga, shut the fuck up. Cause you really not doing shit. Actually, you know what? When you put it like that, you might be EA, but you gotta understand, I'm the better and more memorable version. Because when I pop out, you know that I'm doing it big. Fuck your life. We got contacts versus nigga I really could have given less of a fuck about. I mean, I watched you versus Stiz and I really couldn't see what the fuss about. I mean, me versus you, I don't see how they match it. I'm the only Carolina nigga in bars that really be rapping. I'm snapping this faggot because of his dubious actions. I'll blast him, pull up at his funeral, then kick over the casket. I'll pack him. But y'all seem to think that he's gonna defeat me with ease. I left as a top tier. I came back as a top tier, ready to battle top tiers. And Tom looked at me and said, well, Con, here's a tease. Well, all right, cool. Nice to meet you, Tease. I heard you was crippin'. I'm good with trays, 30s, and 60s. Oh, but y'all ain't peeping the wisdom. Y'all don't see what I'm gripping? All types of weaponry. I'm good with blood, too. If you don't believe, let me spill it, and y'all can see I've been about that action. I'm not the type to play with, bitch. That same casket I knocked over, I drag you out of it. I hope you take offense. I make the hits land. Stomp you out until it feel like it's more than 6 feet they dig. For $1, they'll get you killed. That's all time needed to send for the hit. I'll take a square out of box for $1, like I needed a SIG switch. Nah, I never needed one. My aim was impeccable. But if I miss you, but hit whoever close to you, you gotta understand that shit was intentional. You know what? Listen, bro. You gotta understand something. The way that you rap, I'm gonna be honest, it really pisses me off. I mean, there's no type of flow or cadence switch when you spit at all. He say shit like, it's the great, cause the bar's insane. I'm the main character. I aim my blade and get the stabbing cause and get mad cause you splash and blood. Shut the fuck up. Cause you really not doing nothing when it comes to this. And just to show the real difference between us, I'm gonna do a little something like this. See, off rip, I could have copped the grip. Then slid to a spot, started popping shit. But it ain't a liquor shot, started dropping shit. But I ain't the nigga scared. Boy, where you been? Spill his drink all on his chest. And his soul up to God after dragging him through hell. Make his chick choke on a nine and coughing up the shells. He can say he got the drop, but no, they can't stay ready. They can tell me slow it down, but it get more deadly. I mean, you see the difference? You are a match for me if I choose to allow it. Your niggas can lift you up out that ditch if your body is found, then I can really get with the shits. I mean, I'm talking hands, feet,
guns, or all of the above. I kidnap your mans. But before I send you up, you know we gotta release a dove. I send a bird a toe. Whew. My bad. I'm allergic to the bullshit. Full clip, unload, reload. You like how the game pull this. Now, why would Tommy set you up like this, my nigga? You must have really needed this beat. You that same punk ass 8-year-old fighting Fat Joe and Def Jam, screaming out at the game cheating. It's gang season, aim squeezing. You know that gang season. If gang season, then pain leaking. The main reason that I was missing is really because I had better shit to do. I came back, y'all offering me snacks. But y'all gotta understand, Contacts needs his food, and that's on Ville, nigga. All facts, no cap. Give me my dub. Fuck are we doing here, nigga? I ain't running shit back. Gang.
You had the fucking audacity to think that you gonna take my title from me? Nah, like that Coldplay kiss cam. Should have fucked around and tried to duck me. They said me taking this battle was actually a bad look. But I did this for you, not me. You needed your ass whooped. You even placed a small bet on this battle. Strange decision. I'll only earn a couple dollars, but they still gonna say I made a killing. There ain't gotta be no bad blood, but I ain't gonna spare your life. Shit is way too easy. Hey, you said your name was Eric, right? So with a name like that, I would think that you'd expect it. Didn't you see last week what I did to Ruthless Record? What in the Jerry hell are you thinking? Pardon me, I ain't talking bone thugs, but ain't it crazy how I'm harming me? And your laziness is displayed in your alias. E-Money would be a cool rap name. If this was 1986, you's a basic bitch and ain't equipped. I'm an imaginary friend. No one to be playing with, left and the right. Changing fists, and these the best punches ever. You about to get the greatest hits. This a mismatch, dummy. You could never compete. Tom should have never put money on a card. Hope he kept the receipt. You got Reese, Polo, and others trying to help you. Is this true? I've heard of having a mentor. You got yourself a pit crew. Fuck your struggle stories and all that shit that you've been through. Money so broke, they won't be able to fix you. You was about to quit on your team. Won't even say I'm sorry. Hurdle turn his back on you off the jump. Saquon Barkley, how you part of a group, E, and still a fucking group, E? All these extras helping you record and you ain't making a move, E? We've seen all your little temper tantrums. Shit's pathetic. You ain't never been good money and you expecting us to give you credit? You are level 1 beginner, going through the motions. But we seen E was putting on a front when he was going through emotions. After you lost to Monica, you went to the emergency room. Must be traumatic. But she put you in a hospital bed. I'ma put you in a casket. He need to be realistic. But maybe it's the fans' fault. But money wouldn't be safe if we battled in a bank vault. You was never shit and never would amount to more. They'd have searched the whole bank. Money couldn't be accounted for. Can't believe this nerd had the nerve to be summoning the Lord. I get no points for killing you, but I'm still running up the score. Of course I'm gonna win. To say the least, but you got less of a shot than Angel Reese. I know I talk a good game, but I would rather prove I'm better. Only way I'm getting the L is if I fuck around and lose my temper. You can't even claim that our level the same. Unless you spell level backwards, because you spell it the same. If I name my top 20 in this league right now, you wouldn't even crack the list. See, your heart be writing checks, but your bars won't let you cash them, bitch. I'm the king of this jungle, not the one you want to battle with. Even though you have no pride, I believe you are lying.
Sack of shit, you making a name for yourself, all right, but it's a bad one. How you gonna name yourself Money when you look like you don't have none? You are worthless, Money. So all I can say is, even though this battle gonna cost you your life, it's a small price to pay. You put your 2 cents in, but this is not a wishing well. The shit I'm spitting heaven sent just to make your life a living hell. You know how I know you don't really be getting no money? You online begging people to support you. Go fund me. I'm a goat, dummy. Listen close. So many punches in the shit I wrote, you would think my fist is broke. I'm Boston George with a pen and a pad. Shit is dope. I am just way too much money. Think I'm gonna need a bigger boat. I'm a different tax bracket. Honest truth, I'm well known for dead presidents like John Wilkes Booth. Catch him in the whip like Lee Harvey Oswald and aim at him with a tool like he starred in Dodgeball. You wanted to battle me and Stiz and place a wager on bars. Ironic, Money had to go into debt to get his name on a card. I need that Cash App payment getting sent to my phone. Consider it payback, Money. Should have left me alone. The clock is ticking. And don't they say that time is money? Would have been a wise investment if you spent yours hiding from me. Now I'm a killer on sight. Witness my greatness. Money's getting left behind like I'm tipping my waitress. I'm so sick with this shit. They ain't even talking chores. Between the lines of the loose leaf, I author up the art of war. I will flatline your vital signs all the way across the board. Money can't afford a loss like this. It's more than he bargained for. It don't matter if my victim brave or the bitch afraid. What's the point in staying 10 toes down if 1 foot is in the grave? You're getting sent to Satan. Hell is waiting to use your dead body as a motherfucking decoration. I'ma drop this retard. Now that is how you dumb it down. Since money is the root of all evil, he was meant to see the underground. You was playing all these childish games. But you know what? I'ma plant you in the dirt. Now let's see if you can grow up. It don't matter if it's debit, charge, paper, or check. Only way you'll ever get paid is when they pay the respects.
They booked Punch God versus a rookie. Well, they just bait on the line, but I'm searching, go scalpel through the God like I'm breaking a spine. He preached death every round. Cool. Now he facing divine. So when I buddy Mike, it ain't a miracle if he get raised on the 9. Talking about I'm just bored. Well, boredom gets you slaughtered. You chose to dance with death. Now watch the chorus turn into coffins. You say you're not scared of personal bars. That's because you got no options. And nothing I can say can ruin your life because you never started one. Your analogies outdated. Got analogies dustier than a book of songs in a crack house. This that rookie smoke, like first puff got you bent over and blacked out. You talk funeral, but today that casket getting flipped like a trap house. I'll lower Punch God into the dirt. That's me helping the Lord get his back out. He said, I'm a dead man. Bet. Then it's the afterlife lesson. I'm the rookie with a rifle aimed at the hall of deception. This guy getting crucified by the pen he was flexing. This the last supper plate and Punch just my bread and my blessing. You puff cigs, I puff death. The smoke different. My pen fitting all lace. It's pain killing and soul lifting. I'm known for bodies. Autopsy reports with no symptoms. I talk God out the script like Revelation with no Christians. This ain't King Stiz, this is real smoke, and your lungs ain't equipped. I'll air vet out like the dog fights. They won't find Mike in this bitch. He get buried with a bulldog. Ain't no surviving this clip. I'm Vic with the 9, letting it bark, but I ain't hot in the pit. I ain't dement. Don't compare me to no group chat casualty. My pen built for warfare. Yours built for actual fallacies. You spazzing audio to feel alpha with a rap personality. But I got that Benjamin Button smoke. I age back into fatality. Your pen's basic. Your heart's bitch made. And your metaphors don't travel far. You like a broke Uber, can't even deliver a basic bar. You just reaching for hooks with no drive. That's a lazy spar. I send punches through the air like I'm shadow boxing a fading star. You just another body in a coffin. I ain't even need to dress the body up. This cig smoking gym rat predator mustache got me guessing what your hobby was. Podcast, bitching like Joe Button or Molly Dust. Always crying when the top is tough. You say death to your odds before in person. All that smoke is just your lungs coughing up. I just set your verses like a med student, cold precision. While you on Clubhouse begging for roles with no description, I'll put a blade through his nose like a coke addiction. Now his pupils wide, jaw locked, look like the molly hit him. You got a pen, but that pen ain't intricate. You deliver punches, but I deliver sentences with the intent to kill witnesses. This ain't ink, it's evidence. Every stroke is forensic written. My pad got so many bodies on it, the judge won't even let me finish it. They said Michael the God. That's a typo in facts. He's just a mic hole and fraud with a psycho collapse. Sound like his throat box smoking a pack while choking it back. Every bar he spit like a seatbelt click, forced over the strap. Every cig you lights a prayer, but ain't no God gonna save ya. I'm the smoke in that chamber, blow your lungs out like inhalers. You rap like you pack steel, but can't even lift your own failure. You should quit in the stogies, or I'll turn your chest into an inhaler. This a whole new dimension. You just a stepping stone on a curse flight. I'm exposing every angle you might use, like sunlight on termites. Your style's dry rot. All that wood in your pen never burst, Mike. Now watch me do a blueprint of your death and murk Mike with the first strike. He said I'm on my psycho, like my hormones wild and erratic, but I keep a mood ring on a trigger that's chrome when it's static. You see I'm acting like a bitch, then I'm known for the savage, cause I black out once a month and come back with a body to match it. Your mustache looking like a sex offender highlight reel, and your ball don't sound like a cue ball for predators to feel. You a walking Dateline episode, body frame get that villain appeal. I rap so clean, my bars come back with a mug shot and a highlight deal. You only cooking audio, cause on Kim you be dead in a week. I'm pulling clips like barbers, the bald head getting edged with the heat. You ducking mirror matches, cause reflections are threat when they speak. So I'm wigging off the top, now the fade looking better on me. You told the real I'm emotional. That's how you vent to the masses. But on your podcast, you was passive, whispering like you attending Catholic classes. This a closed casket, no footage, just captions. Ironic, I'm the one in the hospital, but you the one getting wrapped at bandages. I don't even think you know what race you are. Neither do we. You a mixed bag of nothing. White, black, alien, or a random disease. But my pen non-biased. It kills anything it sees. This ain't right obituaries. I tag toes in my sleep. He said I got low IQ. That's comedy. Like I'm slow with the pen, but I've been crunching numbers under heat like dope on a spin. I'm stupid with the steel. That's the calm right before it opens your skin. And this 38 speaking in tongues, even God don't know what it's saying to him. You sound scary, but the bars ain't never matched your audio. That pen like a screen during a hurricane. It got a lot of holes. I'm sicker than that nicotine. He fiending for the cardio. Now punch God down mid-round. I turn smoke into a body though. Ironic, he the punch guy, but it's a cost he gotta bear through the verses. You just a raspy voice virgin, smoking cigs, searching for a purpose in churches, claiming I'm emotional. Did you cry because I posted I was hurting? You want the hospital visit? I'm about to give you a permanent surgeon. I was laid up in a hospital bed, still showing my fight. You clowning me online? That's a hoe in the light. See, real men cry. Fake guys don't know what it's like. You got pissed over Facebook, so who's the emotional type? He'll scream, I'm undefeated, but that's capping, you know it. I turned Mike from Punchline King to a caption emoji. He went from God to your pen to a passive condolence. Now his crown's in the dirt. That's a massive demotion. Michael means God like in Hebrew, but I ain't seen no divine presence. You test rookies, get schooled, then vanish like style legends. If your pen's divine, I'm the Antichrist that writes blessings. Your funeral is now complete and a tombstone spelling. Try hard, die guessing. Time.
Yo, it's Polo the Mad Lyricist, baby. Let's go. It's me versus
Hey, yo, Ruthless. Are you ruthless? You're always outside, so when you say you're the head of the house, nigga, prove it. You's a bruised bitch, and it's devastating. You are a B.A.R.Z legend, but you barely made it. You could have been on the route to greatness, but you let a fat white bitch get on top of you and stopped you from elevating. I bet you gonna say I'm hating. Oh, nigga, you with a big-ass snowball that gave you frostbite. You lost that life. Now, battling me, you lost your life. You know how I can drive a knife? Keep straight and take a sharp right. Easy does it. You know how I get, Ruthless. And Ice Cubes is where you can sit, Ruthless. Now you're at your crossroads where your faggot ass can bone thugs in harmony, Ruthless, because we know that you're G, right? Gay than a bitch. You struggle to maintain relationships. You fuck fat, ugly bitches because female attraction doesn't exist. Is that why every bar you spit, you're fucking someone else's bitch because you want to go pillow talk and hear about another nigga's dick? You always on some Paul's worthy shit. So y'all be careful when Ruthless says he moves with a stick and runs with a switch, because we not sure what his DL mind really coming up with. I have the devil at the palm of my hands, my notepad, because these fire lines I spit, I can't go back. I have a demon in my pen. This is where my heart hardens at. Jesus refuses to go over my lines. He can't margin that. In my scriptures, he sees the rise of the beast. My arrows all red, so you can see where they mark me at. My heart is black. I've been savage. Life have never been salvaged. A slave to these streets. You can see the lashes. So Rick, you saying you was gangsta out here seems elastic. You shagging up with a fat white bitch makes all your street talk sound bombastic. You could put us both in the toughest Brooklyn streets. Who lasting? Because you look soft how you address these niggas like loose fabric. Your brain slow. Your mouth just moves faster. When you hear that thing click, let's see how you move after. Because when you wake up before the guns, it won't be alarming when you hit snooze after. Now Ruthless' story is dead at the last chapter. You can't write like this, even though you believe it's knives that you're giving. You really think it's illmatic what you spitting? You think you cold because what you exposed is that you were snow drifting when you lost your round in a snowbank? We didn't believe it was written, but I'm Nostradamus with my prediction. Savage won't turn this round. His excuse would be that it was frostbitten. Again, we don't believe what you're spitting, especially when it's not masculine. You'll always be a boneless wingman because you're never bone-in women. Alone you're living in a home with no ceiling. You're 50 plus with no home and no children. You have more pride for guys than a pride for building. In 2001, I heard you was a hero. You were built like the Twin Towers, but your life imploded and now you're at ground zero. Now you walk the streets of New York wearing chewed up earbuds, talking to yourself like a weirdo. Not having soup at the shelter is what you fear most. You were high on life. Now your story will end with an overdose. Time.
I said, so we got the New York Giant versus the Chicago Cub. You don't even belong here. Get the fuck off my field. I don't want to hear shit about you up in a pistol or about you gripping a pole or tucking a steel. You the whole ass nigga who panic and run to 12. If a nigga was moving weight, you would fuck off my deal. You that nigga who used to get bullied in school, the type who used to get your coat taken and get stuffed in a locker. That nigga who would get beat up and clowned in the class. Niggas will stomp you in the dirt and send your butt to the doctor. You talk greasy to your ops, saying you'll snuff me? You too ass to brawl, folks. You faggot, you hoe as hell. You roll with 12 like a basketball coach. I'm that nigga that'll call your faggot ass a tranny when I see you. I see you polo in a dressing. Then he getting dragged. Him a deal. This nigga work as an accountant. So how the fuck he steam hammers? See, Ruth is crazy. So if you thinking peanuts, y'all must need planners. You spit your rounds in a dirty ass living room. That's weird. I keep a crew and keep your bird by my side. I'm Blackbeard. You sound aggressive when you drop writtens, but that bullshit gun talk's top spitting. The only thing you knocking off is Walmart when you shoplifting. You want to front like you with the shits, and bro, want to be brash with no look. I'll make a pass at your lovely wife, Steve Nash. You ready for prime time? The 50 cal cannons flash. I will sure blame you. This brown clown gets out of pocket, I put the 12 to your chest. You're Shadur Sanders. I'm nice with the gun, but my lad evil. And since every bar in your virtue says feeble, then Kendrick Lamar beginning not like us. Psst, I see dead people. Brooklyn.
Being told it's a medium rare steak when it's raw. Bro said that he cooks MCs, but deep down he knows that this statement is wrong. Serving Bishop while Eric and Zod had their plates denied. J Money Black ain't the bravest knight. Jake Paul, Money couldn't win a fair fight to save his life. Call me Kid Cudi, I'll bury him so deep he won't know the difference between day and night. J Money Black Knight, he ain't a real person like a bot. It's clear as day. He ain't a Black Knight, he's not Martin Lawrence. I know who you really are, bitch. You're Jarrett Monroe, a law-abiding citizen, wasting his break, cleaning up other people's garbage. Jay goes bananas over litter, but his vocal presence doesn't appeal to artists. Like you wrote the message, BNGC. Beyond normal geniuses conquer. Well, if that's true, then Jared failed to calculate the disaster behind speaking the wrong words because your math isn't right. He's not a scholar. That is a lie. Call him adhesive in water. He's been repeating it for 15 years and it still hasn't applied. Must be rhetorical, because just stating it has zero impact. Forget Jared, call him Brett. You don't have the heart to make a hit, man. Your middle name is Money, but you don't need a degree in economics to see it doesn't make sense to use an acronym if you're going to explain it. YFBD, you're fucking brain dead. YAWO, you're a waste of oxygen. This MC squared, but genius ain't the box you're in. Call me Wiz Khalifa. I will repeatedly hit Jay till he's in a coffin fit. Bro ain't dangerous, but Jay's so drawn out, you might get talked to death over garbage later. Your buzz ain't strong, but Jay is harsh to neighbors. I don't take offense, but your blood will paint the fence red like I do art for hater. Headshot like a driver's license. You don't grip the stick, but I'll wet the mop. Cleaning your blood up is a separate job. Call Money overworked. His dead body is getting swamped, literally, because you're trash. Pen game mustard gas. I'll give Jay the smoke till his lungs collapse and his body goes stiff. Like he swung a bat. Money doesn't pack arenas, but he's a sellout for Duck and Zod just to show up for box. Must have been the Jamaican Connect. You're making me wonder how much cut you got. Money doesn't dress like he has money. But if killing him suits the business, call me cutthroat. Guess why? I'll give him a Colombian necktie. Dog doesn't impress me like. Sold me an 8 that was half a gram off, but if I press a knife across, he will die. Turn a J Money into dead money at the drop of a dime. Black no show, black color blackmail. I'll go posted with the pistol and dot him up like the gat rail. You're not fucking anyone up but your own self when you try to mention J Money Black Knight in a post and the tag fails. Only time you touch the hammer, you busted your hand and got a blackmail. Bitch, are being robbed at gunpoint. You rhyme well, but it's steel forced. Your middle name is Money, but if I strike him like a match, his blood will pour. Call me Adam Sandler. Golf club put a wedge in his Groucho glasses. Look, Happy Gilmore. Call him Dracula. Jay has a high rhyme count, but he sucks at flow like there's ice found in the plumbing. You're not a genius, smart ass. You're a crackpot that needs to pipe down. We don't click like time sounds, but your job might if I deck him like a house. It'll go black in a second as the second hand knocks your lights out. Call me drug abuse. I'll drop Jay like percolating coffee if you step on my grounds. FAFO, fuck around and...
B.A.R.Z. at your motherfucking Queen D-double-E. Let's fucking get this shit. Felt cute, was gonna cut box open like a TikTok haul. Try on haul, show him off piece by piece and rip top off. View count running up, but I like hacking them up small. They say it's not what's in the box that counts, but get me spun, I pop up like a jack in the box. He says jaw-jacking a lot, but then I turn up like an iron fist and start cracking a jaw. Reduce, reuses material. It's the only way he's gonna win, but I'm here to stifle his sound. Pull 2 cans up on the curb like box recycled his round. One tin, one steel, now full metal spraying through his knees and his coat. Body looking like moldy oats, like a compost bin on the road. This fruit is starting to decompose. This junkie ties off bro's elbow with needle nose. Then I come quick with the jab till he overdose. Now he comatose. I'ma spoon feed my op. Light the fire till it get hot. Wet him up like cotton, fill the shot to the top and let air bubble drop him. Hit the four corners, go around the block, put a round inside box like connected dots. I leave grill marks on my meat, saute my beef, let it simmer a bit, then I turn up the heat. I'm a pro in the kitchen, said he's chefing up for me. Boy can't even cook like Ramsay. I roll a cold cup, then I serve my biscuit to this pansy. He wanna get loud with me? I turn over the heat, put the wrap on this homie like rotisserie chicken. I call that season the meat. Little known fact about D, I used to work in a moving company. So it's no surprise I know how to pack box, rip box open, flat box, put box on my back, stack box. You better grab your rosary and start praying to bishops, Mary and God. Make the sign of the cross. These demons can't be stopped. Father, Son, Holy Ghost, I move my knight in a trifecta so you can catch the Zell. Tara Bishop, I'm the queen of this castle. I got rooks lined up to protect me. Quit playing. They'll slide in with the pipe like Mario Brothers and start laying. This princess, you're annoying a lot. And I'm a jumping like Luigi and a one-up and knock the coins out the box. Like DK, I'll throw a banana on Rainbow Road because I'm so sick of this toad. Have him like, yo, she really did that? Then split his wig back. And that's when you stop pushing me. I'll cut box cutter with a box cutter and basically watch this pussy bleed. Time, it's fucking D.
You big like Frank Lucas, in your face I spit the mucus. And you can just do this. You're fat like a Hawaiian, and you look like a roll big bag of chicken body bitch. And you losing too. And I found you in front of the bodega loitering. And from your first loss to me, he's embroidering. Every time I come in your crib, I'm bringing the noise in. I'm taking a piss in your bathroom. And I'm leaving them seeing your half moon. You wanted to suck my dick, but nah. You working to me and you're iller than coleslaw. I'm so raw, you couldn't handle. I'm an ankle bully, and I'm a vandal, blowing out this motherfucking shit bag, bitch, like a candle. You niggas is not gonna win. It's all over when I do my poisonous pen. And I'm burning your chest like gin, you won't win. And you better stop faking it like you pretend. D-Matrix, use a lame, spitting all the game. Use a fucking whore, spitting metaphors, kicking in your door, not waving up for four. And I'm gonna put some pancakes and stir up. You niggas, I'll ride that saddle like a stir up. I'm a horse, not polo, coming solo. And you niggas better stop for the promo. When I come through, I did the stage battles 5 years ago with the flow. I destroyed Jigsaw Jones in the park on Big Birthday. So it's to be the cake like a birthday. But I'm going to use the knife to cut your throat. And it's going to be crimson, murder, red rum. You about to be in the trash can with a shit bag body bitch. Use a wheelchair body bitch. Sit on a potty, big ass, big chin body bitch. That's all you got, Oswald Cobblepot. You can take a shot, and I ain't talking about liquor. And then when you go in the bar, how you a grown woman had my picture on your wall? The teen idol, no rival. Fucking up your money like Tidal. I have no rival. I told you I had a plan to come out and leave with your contraband. And you look like you were slinging that tan. You renewable. You like a Ziploc bag, you reusable. You was turned out on coke and pills and chewables. And to some of the niggas on the streets, you was doable. Yeah, it'd be 1-800 doable. But I'm putting 2 in you, and I'm doing you. And you losing to a bad man with a bad plan to kick the shit out of you and smack you with the backhand, because it's the back plan.
to do all I can to be the motherfucking man. And every time I come through, I'm going through so much shit. I'm putting out so much hits that you would think it's a crack house. You get your teeth smacked out. Pancake body bitch. Meatball shaped bitch. And that's the best to do. We stand out on the night light, you gonna fall through the vestibule. And if you want the hot flow, there it go. Getting my stacks like Legos. You got a fat ass stomach, not even Prego. I'm grabbing this shit 2-0, let go. You know that you can't flow. Egg roll.
It's the triple double entendre Mamba. Mr. Listen again because you missed it, my friend. Shooter. What the fuck is a CWP? Do anybody here know for certain? Well, perfect. All I know is if this clown want problems, he getting clapped with pistols. And I don't need a concealed weapons permit. I bet this coochie with peach fuzz in the face ass nigga probably carry women's purses. Walk around looking like the real live version of If Corny Was a Person. Knew I'd murk him soon as I researched him. I said, yeah, I'm gonna leave him slain. Saw he made a I'm back announcement, standing in the dark exposing people names like we supposed to be afraid. Instantly, the craziest ideas started scrolling through my evil brain. All the methods I could unfold on this man to bring the pain. Take a tie iron, beat his frame, stab him till he bleed and drain, or hurt him throwing bullets from the desert. Whoever on his team first, down. It's an Eagles game. Man, this shit gonna be a shame. That's why I can't understand why Tom Book fan, especially after seeing that dumbass video. I had a long, good laugh. It was at that moment I understood exactly why everybody else in bars would pass. I mean, they got me battling a nobody for a better call. It's all good, man. I know what I need to do. Let the four hit him. Nah, I'm putting hands on Chris. I want y'all to see the impact from the four splitter. He'll get punched in the eye, kneed in the gut, hooked in the mouth. I'm going fishing. Boy, listen. The best choice you can make in life is to abort mission. Because I don't think you respect how fast this shit can go from 4 stitches to morticians. His ex-fiancée, Rebecca, gave me Becky twice. Now it's her missing. She kept giving me the look, so I shot my shot. Then I sent 99 more with him. He called me the next day crying, oh, I'm gonna kill you. Even said he gonna bring his boys with him. But when he pulled up and I looked in the car, all I seen was a couple more victims. I could see he wanted to avenge him, but in the end, all he got was a hole in his head. Poor vision. Dog, listen. You the type to test my guns on. Pop quiz. So I hope you listen when the professor said, in shootouts, the ones that survive the most blew at it. Do the math. That's lesson read. Customized 38 with the beam on the trigger guard. I got it made for extra cred. It only holds 3 shots. Yeah, it got a short bust. But either way, you're going to get the special ed. I just keep squeezing until he extra dead. Now your family missing Chris. To be point blank, I will get point blank, point, then blank. There's no way I'm missing Chris. Cut your arms off and shove them up your ass. I will put Chris in Chris. Crack a champagne bottle over your skull. Nigga, I will christen Chris. Tempt me. You'll think it's a contest the way I wet this bitch Chris T. But the crazy part is it's a burner. So I actually leave Chris P lit skin. I'll flame this faggot before I let Chris win. If he don't catch a blast from me, he'll get nailed with a cross. Who put their faith in Christian? If you did, you's a fucking duck. If you riding with him, then knuckle up. Because when it's beef, you're going to really see WP. Because with me, when it's up, it's up. Shoot him.
Y'all know who it is. Your boy Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Let me get that out the way though. Yep. Tom hit me up. He said somebody want to battle you. I said it was a bad plan. I said, what's his name? He said Douglas Trashboat. He a bad man. I said, but what if Trash? He said, well, if Trash can, put on a good show, then he can stay, but if Trash, then Trash can. I said, damn. Well, fuck him. Round here, I told those. I got 100 round with your name on it. That's a boatload. Listen, your hoe told. So I'ma catch Doug slacking like church clothes. But somebody said to Henny, you said to contact. You a whole hoe. That's why we don't love Boat, because you keep putting on this old show. But me, real rapper, for a road. Every time I drop a hit, man, it gets stuck in the back of your head, cause every ball cold. So if you ain't down with the team, fuck you. We don't help others. Plus, I trash Boat without a stepbrother. Come get your ass smoked. I ain't trying to trash Boat, but what you trying to trash, Boat? So let me take a sec to talk to balls. No joke. I gotta tell the people who Super is. Teach them how to talk to the crowd. Y'all know I got a showboat. So check. I'm fly, but I wreck shit. On the block, they call me the boss cause I check shit. So y'all new niggas better chill like Netflix, cause I'll make a bird disappear like a head trick. But that's it. Back to Trash Boat. This whole clown. He said, we always outside. Come through here, I'll mold you down. But you know what I can do when I load the pound. I'm gutter. Everybody getting strike when I roll around, but slow it down. Cause my bold cuts going over heads. If time wants you dead for a cold cut, you a loaf of bread. I'm gonna get the toe, put you in the bag. Better hope he dead before I even pull up on his ass and have a stroke instead. Douglas bumped his head. I told him keep it moving, cause around here, almost every day people shooting. So with this Uzi, I'll bust by you. I'm operating a big machine like a bus driver. You a folk, use a crib on trust liars. Now this nigga in big rig like a truck driver. But when your chick see the rims on the truck tires, she gonna try to drag on like a rough rider. Just speaking of rough rider, he got a girl named Sabrina. This bitch is mean. She says she like giving me head because I'm good with the flow. Mr. Clean. But you still a booty call, bitch. Get your things. So when I say B.A.R.Z with a Y, not an I, like Listerine, but this the thing. She could be a rough rider. For him, she probably let the pump off. But I do know if I pull up in a yacht and she with you in that trash boat, she'll jump off. So stop lying like you him and how you bagging hoes, cause the only thing you ever owned was a bag of clothes. This nigga still wanna fight, but I'm past that road. Saying in your foot soldiers, cause I'm tagging toes. But why y'all think I'm a joke? If people was farm animals, bitch, I'm the GOAT. Balls.
I said, the only thing that Ivory rise harder than a big rig is Trump's dick. And that's wild. Because when I come with this MAGA, have him hide him more than Epstein's client list. I'm like this. This dude is over 40. Take off them shades. Change too. You peeped on MySpace, dog. Now that shit just corny. He the type of dude to say that he got ops. But when I say, who? He's talking about one of the DOT inspector. And the guy at the weigh station, too. Homie, your beef's involved. Logs, schedules, and mileage sheets. Like, bitch, please. And that battle with Stigma, man, that shit was so bad. I thought that my iPhone had caught an eye infection. You up there reading your lines like you had an eye exam. I guess the battle in Stigma really gave you astigmatism. Man, we couldn't tell if it was the mic or your delivery that was trash. But here's the difference. Blurry vision would mean that just the sound was bad. Poor vision would mean you was bad. You couldn't see the W even when it was right in front of your ass. You are a disappointment. This shit ain't even a battle. It's like you signed up for a disappointment. But Tom thinks you will. I said, yeah. terminally and showed up early so you die on time. And disappointment. A war with me is more like ice road trucking. If I catch him slipping, I'm sliding with 2 sticks. That's a different kind of Mack trucking. And if I ask you about Kenworth, man, I'm talking about how much green you will need to keep Tina from seeing this Nina scream like boom. Now she crying over diesel like the engine busted. Man, you talk like you really in the streets, but the vibes is more like brake driving, obeying road signs, and crying to Morgan Wallen tracks in your downtime. See, all of that drug dealing, thug scheming, it's all pretend. As soon as that mic unplug, it all is. See, you've been band labbing and making tracks off the phone, but you ain't never been with the band. Labbing, trapping that shit to leave tracks off the phone. I'm talking about uncut, the dope raw, big rigs of a different type. Man, Ivory and Keys? Yeah, all right. Maybe if we talking about some pianos and shit, but just know that the scale never lie. That bitch singing in the wrong way. All right. Me? I'm not Mr. Perfect. It's been plenty of times that I forgot to cross a T, dot an I, missed my purpose. I've choked up. I've jumped around, missed the target. But you have been perfect your whole career. Perfectly harmless. Me, I harness that downfall. Lesson learned through hardship, the blessing earned. But now I got the message. They don't really like it when I get that Tommy lit. I'm talking about load the clip, hold the grip, make it rip, boom, end the sermon. Because I don't preach. I just prove. Even at my worst, I'm still better than your best move. See, Ivory, I'm about to teach an old school cat new math with no calculators. Talk about you couldn't hit the right angle if you had 3 sides and a compass. Too complicated? It's basic. You play around with the wrong white boy, the tool drawn, calibrated. Now it's trigonometry. I'm talking about lines crossing, dotting heads with no apologies. I'll fuck around, air the whole class out. Hancock ain't gonna graduate properly. Extra credit? Nah. You get marked in red if I grade your work horribly, like measure twice, cut once, and if my math right, 1 bullet, split his dome like I'm solving for 2X, man. You best bet not get me fucked up. I'll crash out like Nick Cruz. Ain't no surviving when I choose. I'm about to show you how to route one. And trust me, I specialize too. I heard that you really made a name for yourself on rap fame. Even got a ring for it. Ain't that precious. All of that grinding just to be crowned king of the comment section. You see, a couple of fire emojis under your verse is not a real connection. They said that Ivory was pressure, and I'm like, nah, that's just the app compression. Man, I've never seen somebody try to flex so hard with something so whack and desperate. That shit is worth less than a gas station necklace on the gram talking about at Rap Fame app. Appreciate the drip. I'm like, man, would someone don't get their dad off the net before this lame ass get his roof puke back like a Black Range rap? I'm talking about in a real league. You don't validate nothing but a hit. Fuck drip. And that blue check mark don't mean nothing when you pay him for that shit. Now, Ivory, let's talk about cultural appropriation. Being the white version of a black hero. That's your foundation. That shit does not deserve any form of validation. Like y'all ain't catch that? Oh, well, I guess that imitation's still the best form of admiration. It's just kind of ironic because if we was face to face, I'd be the Will Smith of the situation. I'm talking about open hand, Oscar slap, like keep my name out your damn mouth.
I said I went light on stigma knowing I lose all popularity. But this whole group was based on bar how the fuck you judged on clarity. That's planned. Now time watch how I'ma switch it up. Schofield my plans inside the sink, and I done slid with more posts than escaping up out of sink, and y'all can hype them up. Watch how Tommy get lit. This shit sickening. Bro married his sister. 2 inbred kids. I'll break every glass in the pitch and I'll frame that. They got me beating a Stewie. Sniff glue and flip U's with dick in the booty. A true groupie who glorified a dead rapper and chose scripts over ending his own movie. Think logical. You're a parent teaching the kids that addicts are placed on top of you. That's comical. You're more worried about being lit than to think of your jits, and if they follow juice, this ain't a battle, this a lecture. When the plain lanes prep the stretcher. I said, Tom lit. Must be some bomb shit.
See, 4 eyes supposed to be better than 2, but y'all got 8 in the Vietnam. One of you peaked. That's a non-flip. Saddam shit. Rope around the neck to kill a convict. Tom tried trapping off the arm. He never bending elbows. Funny bone thugs, they never running out them shell toes. I have them is disrespect. This an arsenal. This clip field conceded twerking in the name of 40 Rock, the final round of Calico or Big K. I said, Tom who? Tom Hanks. Tell that boy a castaway. It's hard to take you seriously. I son these rappers, apparently. They say I'm diverse, but that dude way too scared of me. You're a coney hoe. I kill your brother for the sunrise. Definition of morning, bro. I said, let the 40 show, I let the 40 blow. I'm a life hacker with 4 extra hands down. I'm a firecracker. I'm built tough. I brought horses out the hood. My mind's stable. The doc said I'm good. I might breach the contract through the screen and break his contacts. Let's fact check. Y'all ain't married but got the same last name. Let's meet the Whitakers. Give me a shovel and I'll get rid of her. I said, what? Give me a shovel and I'll get rid of it. I plucked the feathers off of Tom for playing in my woods. I wasted a foul round when I was saving it for goods. Battle of the night is Tom tried tackling his wife. Fat bitch got the kids hungry, stealing their lunch money. I get checks for real bags like I'm flying out the country. If I zone out, Kieran's pull his phones out. Tom pull his bone out. Fucking fag. Fuck is wrong with this dude? Tom peeked through windows. I get buck stoned off the Chromebook. I'm a truck driver. Yeah, you're a jug of piss. I'd fuck your wife before you hug and kiss. I got an extra mile, long steel for this pedophile. I'll sell them beat bags while you're in rehab. Sell them rehabs for pussies. Never give up. Fuck them.
The motherfucking God. I ain't even detrimental, nor sentimental. I pull up on them. You don't even need but so many rounds. Just a 2-minute cap. When I let off the cap in this, so much lead in them like I'm trying to load them with a pencil. Who the fucking goat? Dinga, this the God, aka monster. I come shoot at you 24/7 like I'm an NPC and I don't know nothing else to do and I can't see and I'm in DC. I guess you could say I'm playing Contra. Who the fuck the GOAT? You not fucking playing with me, Carmichael. Oh no, you should have no-show. You fat some bitch, you look like you full of fucking Rolos. I don't even need to come at you with the Carmichael bars. The last guy murdered you. And it's nothing even to say more about the Carmichael bars. I mean, I guess it's fair to say that you are far from a fucking bandit. And when my bars hit, it's punchlines that hit everywhere they landed. And you are far from anywhere in that section. You just get caught red-handed with no bars. I pull up, sticks out, bald heads. I guess you could say you got caught red-handed on them handlebars. That's a fucking fact. That's a bar from the show The Rugrats. 80s bar, 90s bar. You can say whatever you want to say, and you can say I took it too far, but it wouldn't even matter. No matter, the matter, your head is filled with no matter. That's the matter of the fact. So I'm the action of this show. I guess it's fair to say you can say monster, spit like you been Affleck. Whenever I get on the track, but I don't need a track, no track, this a fact. All you hear is crickets in the back. You ever thought you could fucking beat me? It's Monster, aka the fucking God. I'm the demon. When you see me, I make you fucking get the leaning like the shoes that you ain't never fucking paid for because you can't afford nothing. I don't know if this needs to be a I took it too far, but it wouldn't even matter. No matter, the matter, your head is filled with no matter. That's the matter of the fact. So I'm the action of this show. I guess it's fair to say you can say monster, spit like you been Affleck. Whenever I get on the track, but I don't need a track, no track, this a fact. All you hear is crickets in the back. You ever thought you could fucking beat me? It's Monster, aka the fucking God. I'm the demon. When you see me, I make you fucking get the leaning like the shoes that you ain't never fucking paid for because you can't afford
Nothing. I don't know if this needs to be a 4-minute cap. This is 2:29 to be exact. Laugh on the track fact exact. You know what? Fuck it. What else to expect? He think he slick like a legit. He can't come up with shit, but he'll think of some shit. But it wouldn't matter because you wouldn't want to listen to shit from this some bitch. He's a fat bitch, full of shit. He don't want no work with Monster, and that's facts. No bullshit. I say, you know what? He's full of a bunch of fat dicks. Pause. But he was always on his list like this puss bitch begging for a battle for Monster on his Christmas list from Santa Claus. I don't even know if there's any more bars left for me to speak. Let's just say he was 3-1, but now he's 3-2. How did you even let him reach? Shit's crazy to me. I mean, let's be real. Nobody ever expected this body to come against this body from him to just become a nobody. For real, he's nobody. Laugh at this body. I mean, it's like with these bars that I got, you might as well call it an explosion from the shotty. He's got no body, and this a body. All right.
Shout out to B.A.R.Z. You know what it is. HeatWave. Somebody gonna catch a heat stroke. Let's go. They got Carmichael battling Monster, aka Alejandro. Shit. Well, guess what? This stick come with gloves, and you better skate right out the way. Cause if not, you getting hit. Penalty shot. You named yourself Monster. Shit, ain't nothing frightening about you. Not on this debut. You ain't flying over me. You're nothing but Launchpad McQuack. All you do is crash land. You think you beating car? You ain't got the key for that. You named yourself Alejandro, aka Monster. But nothing frightening with that. All we gotta do is look at the ball or the ink. This tattoo will have car flipping pages, and that's how you get rid of my. Never mind. You're not even scary. You're not even Friday the 13th. You're not even Jason. You're no type of horror flick. But you want to get down in this debut. Well, guess what? This heat wave gonna get you a heat stroke. Because this fifth wave consecutively right at you. And it'll hit you and have you drooling. Panic attack. Is that the definition of a heat stroke? You from DC? Oh, this is perfectly great. If I take your girl and fuck her and then kill you, is that the definition of divide and conquer? Nah, I think I'm wildin'. You from the District of Columbia? Well, shit, I'm about to take this knife and slice it right down the middle. That's the real definition of divide and conquer. You named yourself Alejandro. Oh, you trying to be a big shot. Oh, I get it. You know, in order to be a big shot, guess what you got to do? Shoot from the half-court shot. You're not even on the court. You just a spectator, wilding in the stands. I'm Ron Artest. I'm fighting the fans. Oh, hold on. I know it's hot in here, and we got to take a little break. So for all them people that have opinions about bars, but don't have no records, are you really ready for the jail politics? No, let me stop. You named yourself Alejandro. I got something for you. This gun is made in America. These bullets is made in China. When you get hit with them, the doctor gonna ask, what body was his language in? You know what the family gonna say? Bilingual. Alejandro, but you a monster? Where? We never heard of you. You ain't got no type of credentials, no type of flicks. You couldn't stab your way into the horror. I'm done with this shit. Shout out to B.A.R.Z. You know what it is. Psych. I'm just fooling. You're not a monster. You about to get killed. Like the hero in a movie. You trying to fright everybody up, but you about to get slashed in this movie. You a monster? I don't think so. I think you're the guy that Tom sent just for me to get a rouse out of. But I'm going to put the flag up and get the right flag showing because you about to surrender. You ain't having no debut. I'm the debut. Without me, there is no you. So I lose like I couldn't lose, like Parker Lewis. Soon as they put out their wrist, they already know what time it is. You're telling me you're going to beat Carr? You know what record I got? Shit, I don't even know. I'm not even keeping track. Shout out to B.A.R.Z. You know what it is. You already know. HeatWave, let's go.
Okay, I try to give you a chance, but you ain't wanting it. Look, I'm gonna read this to you because I gotta hurry up and hit the stage. So check this out. All that fly shit you want gonna get you Venus. My bars are the meanest, no struggle rap. I strangle acts. Tom acts to slay this kid. My flow international, losing the Terrence delusional. I should get paid at the end of this show. Last battle was a testament to add to my testament. Investment platform, just know you've been warned. I'll restart the circuit. This about to be an easy dub. You couldn't possess this level of talent with a Ouija rub. I'm talking clean victory. Like I'll beat your ass with a squeegee, cuz this nigga can't handle the greens. One hit to leave him seasoned up. No salt bait. Got a ditch bitch we call a salt bait. That'll come beat you and your bitch ass if she ever try to talk crazy. I'm taking what's owed to me. You trying to take a loss. Hey, by all means, I'm down to do the job, but you doing it for no loss pay. Just gonna be coming to America to battle greens in a hurt sport. You better off searching for your queens out in Clerk store. He thinking he glide like Clyde, but when I'm rapping this is Jordan. Fuck it, I'll still put the blazer to his head like I drafted him to Portland. I'm actually important. The flex they leave distorted, but it's all good. I understand things ain't the same out in y'all hood. See, I'm taking care of people who don't take care of themselves, and I take care of the business while taking care of my health. Yet, I always find time to take care of my mental and my wealth. But you can't take care of that simple shit that's sitting on your shelf. You need some help. Oh, running in place ass nigga. Coked out Al Sadiq, no rat in the face ass nigga. Oh, Flintstone bamboo cart beat driving your fate, no break ass nigga. Look, I'm too with the gas, all brakes, no pad, nigga. This the reason bitches love me and hate that nigga. You old Diddy throwing ass nigga. That weird shit you tell another grown man you wanna take that nigga and wonder why every bitch look at you like you ain't that nigga. You mad cause it's big facts, react check, the kickback. When it get rocky, my coke will leave his tum-tum with a shit bag. You know I'm surgical. How you want it? Make me come kick your mama dough in. That's my warning call. Drew Greens, I want it all. I'm talking hoes, cars, clothes, all that. Penthouse, wake up morning call. For you, that shit'll be life changing. To me, it's just a vibe. Cause take more than 8 cents for a nigga like me to stay alive. I'm needed alive. Your ass a waste of space. They say don't cry for spilled milk, but not getting cream seem like a wasted case. That shit you make me hate your ass so much as I hate the state. I'm talking judge, DA, prosecutor, even the stenographer that statement take. I hope you get the point. You know, like that spear you chuck. If it was 3 rounds, you'll be so fucked. I wish they could see that you got selective hearing. My mama always said, because everybody can hear you suck. Huh? I'm gonna call you Taffy, because you sweet, let everybody air you up. Picture me creeping through your bushes with this ARP compared to him keeping through your bushes with a B.A.R.Z. Bringing a knife to this gunfight would have done you better. You actually ever won a battle rap, Terrence? Well, this one you'll never. Oh no. Wait, it's Mr. MC, boy, you one and done. I up this barrel, shells everywhere like macaroni, straight annihilation, no specifications. Pull up any location like you ordered me. Your lyrics I ain't feeling like your flow amputated. And I face the heat from this inferno as you burn slow like my cigar. Make suspicious sales to fill our shells. I kept soda if nothing else. Whoever wanted to say next and watch me cut close. If hot to death was a person around me, catch your breath. Passing me unfortunate, I rhyme unorthodox. Couldn't see this coming with a fortune in it, not average competition. I'm hard to figure like percents to division. My prediction, 10-0 before I finish. No fucking with my business, no face, no case, no witness. Handle mine as I should. Never catch me slipping, and if I do, it's in some pussy. Draco up under the pillow, bars over the window. I'm a step away from universal. Place the game in a submission without a mission, just a vision. A catering flow, service flow, sink to the street flow. Only people care, disappear. So from the rear appear with a spear poking through into the point this felt. Hold up, let me switch it up. You and my cannon can't elope. Once it crack your cantaloupe and use the blood as the antidote, the crowd say antidote. And the Narcan like used on sick folk when they overdose. A dose of me, I lift your visit and dance with me with hands your visit. And for right now, make no mistake, I don't care about the distance. Brings.
Man, terrific versus them co-ops. Any op I had, I smoke, so I have no ops. I never had a co-defendant, because for some reason, they no cops. But you will find Core and Dove fresh and clean inside a casket, like a soap box, but somewhere on the boat docks. Fuck this battle. I'm a war vet, and this pussy keep asking for it like a bitch that want more sex. But don't get me wrong, Dove. I'ma get Core wrecked. You first, then Core next. No sign of caution. Catch a nigga slipping like the floor wet. I want to see him inside a box. That's how you get your boy checked. Dove my mans and Core my mans. But if it's beef and I'm hungry, I get Corey's ham. The moral of the story is gonna be gory. Damn. I'm in the stands waiting on the last shot from this rocket. Like a Robert Ory fan. The punk is all action still. Any type of action to get both of your asses killed. All true. I'm talking facts for real. This battle, like taking food from a playful baby, because this a happy meal. I told my nigga Dub yesterday, I said, look, y'all getting killed tomorrow. And I ain't having no sympathy, because I don't really feel no sorrow. But if Core mentioned any Crip shit, then hollers from the still will follow. But since MCs actually teach and eat, these bullets will be some hard pills to swallow. We cut different. I'll be in the C-section. I'm talking laid back deep in the cut like a C-section. With these weapons, you better do like drama. And Fort March, I'm talking keep stepping. Because if the heat present, then Cap's getting twisted over you. Like keep sweating. I'm Teezy the Great. Of course, it's in the name. I've been the punchline king. Since EA Sports, been in the game. Teezy, Carolina.
Hey, yo, what's going on? It's your main man, Scythe Man, representing CBG, Character Beast Breed. This is my round for Hop Skip for B.A.R.Z Battle League, HeatWave 25. Let's go. I said, y'all don't put this clown in front of a full clip. Now I gotta feed Hop rounds to his teeth like a school trip. Bang! I leave his dome all over the wall like it's a pollock drip. This battle light, Eric just fooled. Like a college chick with a scholarship. I ain't come to play with this bitch. I'm yelling with reckless force. Turn Bullock to a vegetable, now we really letting the letters talk. You ain't never spark metal. You pillow talking parts. I'm the goat with the blade. You just a buck, Eric. That's car decals on a Dodge emblem. This the difference in cloth. You timid and soft. I'm venom and raw. They gon' find Eric headless with his limbs in the loft. You look like the type to take a hit and get lost. How you starting washed up already? Let's bring this shit to the shore. Bullock no more. Once I'm done with him, he'll be initials in chalk. Y'all gave me a target. I treat this bitch like Cupid's ex. 2 arms lift like I'm cool and stressed and turn Bullock to a bullseye when that tool ejects. Your name Eric? Cool. I'll put E in a box like a failed student test and have it stand in the ER yelling ERIC like they spelled it wrong under duress. I'm from the trenches where death is a necklace and halos ain't heaven sent. Where my blade do numbers across his chest like he repping the Kevin Durant's Nets event. You ain't never bent blocks. You a meth patient. You from Baltimore? Nah, you just got the rash from it, like Freddie Gray's basement. Let's talk real names, Eric Bullock. That's the shit y'all show up to the spot with? With a name like that, it sounds like he owns a trailer, got 3 pit bulls, and a closet full of shirts from Hot Topics. Bitch, this ain't tag. You are not it. I'm toxic. Dwayne Johnson, the way I rock shit. You gonna see feet hit hop skip with a drop kick to his optics, then dance all around the body like a mosh pit. Hey, yo, your name Hop Skip? That's ironic. That's all you ever did when shit got real. Hop, skipped, and dip. Eric Bullock sounds like a background cop at a sitcom skit. You ain't gangster. You more security with a clipboard and a pink lunch kit. I'll rip through Eric's spirit, leave Bullock boxed. No Sandra flick. Gun talk?
You couldn't let it ring on a Call of Duty zombie glitch. You barking? I'm sparking broad day with the hawk in hand, giving hot rounds like Family Feud with the Dawson fam. He frail, break easy like cheap weed in a Palmer can. I'll crack Eric's head open like, damn, I should have called my mans. I'm talking merciless murder. You getting dumped like your service expired. Hop get a ring in his grill like a Burger King fryer. This dummy popping bubble gum? I'm popping bubble from the wire. You the type to fake the funk. Well, I got a trunk full of liars. Bro soft. He told his bitch he rapped. She thought it meant he write Hallmark cards. I'm off my guard? Nah. I break teeth when I swing bats like I off A-Rod. You look like the kind of dude that'll flex for chicks till I pop out the whip with a bigger ratchet than your ex with kids. This a body, and I'm cooking it slow. Put hop in a table match, then throw him through the show. I'll barbed wire wrap your ribs, then chair shot your soul. Have Bullock broken in pieces like a marriage with no parole. Look, I get surgical. Snap bones like a pit with a lockjaw. You get nervous and tap out. Hot skip turn to hot sauce. One round got him screaming like, nah, dog, I'm not raw. You'll hear click, clack, and metal touch Eric like cop's law. So what you trying to prove? I've been lit, slick with the pen. This that Rikers groove. Hop trying to skip the fade, I make him skip to my loo and have him dancing with the Reaper in them hospital shoes. Let's be honest, you trash. You rap like you borrowed a verse from your stepdad. I put pressure on Bullock like bad stocks in a meth crash. I'm wildin', headshot, leave him gone with the death flash. I'm evil, I'll shoot your Uber driver just to make sure you never get back. Hey yo, if I don't start it, best believe I'ma finish it. Character beats greed, no gimmick shit. It's big CBG, nothing's personal. It's strictly business, bitch.
Yo, what's good, B.A.R.Z? It's your girl D. Tap in with me.